So tell me what brings you here?
Tonight we're playing at the Revolution Music Hall here in Portland, and I'm excited to be back here. It's always a great time and always a great moment for me to be in this great city. So just on tour and want to make sure that I get here as soon as I could.
What do you like most about the Pacific Northwest?
It's always been beautiful. Years ago when I first started coming out, I just remember this place. It always stuck in my head, and I don't know why, but I always feel like I'm at home here. Uh, it's always beautiful.
And I heard on the way up here something about 2008, and that this being the Blues Festival being your first big show in the Pacific Northwest. Is that accurate?
Yeah, absolutely. We played at the Blues Festival, and we played it a few times, so I might get a couple of events mixed up. But I remember we had a thing with Fred Wesley from James Brown's band. The trombonist player. The trombone is in that band. And I remember being right on the water and just remembering that. I never forgot that festival, and I've always been looking forward to coming back to it. So I'm happy to be coming back this year and playing that.
What's your favorite part about that festival?
I get introduced to a lot of different music, and also learning about different artists, local artists here that I may not have never heard of or worked with before, and we able to meet friends and become friends and create music together. And just be there with the people and sit there and watch shows as much as I could. It's just a beautiful setting right on the water and a beautiful festival, and everybody's so wonderful there.
And you've probably done this a number of times, but talk to me about the growth in your career from when you started out to you sitting in that seat today. What's that been like?
Well, I've been playing since I was 4, and I got to say every year things have gotten really big for me, and different opportunities through music have presented themselves to me. So I just think if I can continue to work hard, and music will take me to wherever I need to be. It's been my passport this far, and it's just wonderful. I just want to play music. So in New Orleans growing up, I played music everywhere, on the street corner, at funerals, at birthday parties, baby showers, and we just play music wherever we can. So for me, it really doesn't matter where we are, as long as we can make some type of noise, I'm happy.
So in your genre of music, how does it compare the Pacific Northwest to playing in New Orleans? What's that difference like?
Well, you know, I've learned that New Orleans music has a fan base itself. So a lot of people love New Orleans, coming from Fats Domino, Louis Armstrong, or the Neville Brothers, or even up into the hip hop stuff with Lil Wayne and Master P and different people like that. So I think with my music, I'm very influenced by each one of those subgenres of New Orleans music that we just put into one gumbo pot. And I think the rhythm that we bring from New Orleans is hard for people to stay still. So I've seen that all over the world. So once we start hitting those rhythms and getting the thing going, then people just start dancing. And it doesn't really matter where we are. Once that rhythm gets going, it's all over from there.
So what are folks in for tonight's show?
We're going to bring a big Mardi Gras party, here to Portland, Revolution Music Hall. It's going to be a lot of fun. I hope people are ready to dance, and it's going to be high energy from start to finish.
Anything special about this particular venue and playing here that you like?
I've never played it before. This is my first time here, and I'm looking forward to it. When I got off the bus, I didn't know where I was. I thought it was still the school, but it's really cool, and I like the idea of taking the old school and doing something really creative with it. And I want to bring this back to New Orleans, this idea, because we have a few schools that I think it could benefit from this same idea. So I'm looking forward to this tonight. It's my first time here, but it feels good just being in here already.
Hey, where'd you come from before you got here?
Last night we were in, bear with me,
Oh, you're fine.
Tacoma, Washington.
Sure, it all probably blends together.
Yeah.
Okay, what was it like up there?
It was raining the whole time in Tacoma.
Of course.
It was very cold too, so on the way to the gig, I walked from the hotel. I was a little wet going on stage, but the people there, the energy there was just through the roof. And so we left there about 4 a.m. We were in Canada the night before there for about 12 hours. So we just did the show and got right back on the bus and went to Tacoma. And now we're here in Portland. And it's great because we get to go home from here tomorrow. And I think everybody's excited about that. So we might play past the curfew if we can, just like we do down in New Orleans at Tipitina's and different places like that. So it's been great, but I'm happy to be here today.
Cool. That's for our first line of questions. Now, you said there's some other things we might want to hit on, correct?
Yeah, we're releasing ticketing and the lineup on.
Well, do you want to say that, or does he want to say that?
Yeah, you probably know more than me. I don't know who else
Yeah.
is on it.
Well, I can say that if you want,
Yeah.
or you could.
Well, I want to get it recorded just for like formality purposes. We may not even use it on air. We'll
Yeah.
just be like, okay, there's the information,
Yeah.
just recorded. So, or you
Yeah,
can just say it if you wanted to.
I don't know,
Whatever's better.
but-
Just say 4-day passes are going on sale on February 15th. And
Okay.
single lineup is going out.
Okay, yeah. Am I just saying it to you?
Yep, just fire away.
So we got 4-day passes going on sale February 4-day passes going on sale February 15th. Some of the lineup will be revealed. I'll be there. Make sure you get your tickets.
Cool. And actually, I just thought of another thing. Anything special that you're going to be bringing to this festival this year that maybe you haven't done in shows previous, or something you're going to do to mix it up? What can people expect? We'll go with that.
Well, I don't know what people can expect because I don't know what to expect sometimes. But you know, things on stage happen, and we create moments at very impromptu at that very second. But I think what I haven't done at the festival, I haven't had my big band, 2 drummers, singers, 2 guitar players, percussionists. So it's going to be a really big band that I've never played at the festival with this year. So that's something different that we can think of, that I can think of. And from that, once we start rehearsing and getting on tour some more, I don't know what the show will be during that time, but hopefully it'll continue to elevate.
And I'm glad you brought that up. I was going to ask you, like, for this show tonight, how many folks are in your band?
How many we got? Mo?
9.
Oh, we got 9 people tonight. Yeah,
And then, what are you thinking about for the festival? How many, approximately?
it's probably going to be 12 or 13 people probably. Yeah.
So, what do you prefer? Do you prefer the bigger band or the smaller, or does it depend on the venue?
I don't really have a preference for any. You know, when we have more people, we get more inspiration and different people. Like we have a drummer, Alvin Ford. He plays with Pretty Lights and Dumpster Funk. He's from New Orleans, a good friend of mine. We grew up together. He brings a different texture. And then we have a drummer, percussionist named Weedy Bremer. He's from Africa, so he brings his texture into the music. And once you let everybody get into their zone, you can hear things changing and shifting on stage with different people's influences. So I'm always looking forward to that. Every one of them bring their own personal influence, and we just allow that to take the music where it goes. Sometimes we'll play the song, and we might have a mistake or idea that we played the night before that was actually really cool, and then the next night we play it, and it becomes that, and then we'll play it like that for the rest of the however before we make another arrangement. So it's just been really great to let people have their own individual input on it.